Hi guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another siege battle on Conqueror's Blade. I'm really starting to enjoy the sort of weekly casual sieges that we're starting to do. It's been quite good fun just to sort of chill back, not sort of have a planned out video, just sort of see what's going on. And I like to try and bring different units with me every time as well. Don't know why I brought these giant axes, these Silahdars, with me today, but I've actually honestly not had them out for ages. Shot at by a short bow. Ah, just over his head. See if we can hit him with this ballista. Yeah, so we'll have to see how we get on with these Silahdars. It's been ages since I've actually played them, so I'm probably going to be a little bit rubbish at this, if I'm honest. But we'll do what we can. I can hit him there. Ah, his unit, not him. That's a shame. We're going to get destroyed by this short bow in a second. Oh, hit his horse. That we can hit this short bow. No, it's too close in. I'm going to go at him though. Ah, I didn't hit the balustrade. Okay, that's not really working for us. So yeah, so we'll have to see how we get on with these Silahdars, because they're quite an interesting unit, but the one that I'm not entirely sure is going to be all that good in the current meta. I don't think I've played them since, well, Season 4 or something like that, so yeah, it's certainly been a long time. Let's drag them up onto this top here.
Yes, Commander.
If I can even remember what the button combination is to use them, will be an achievement in of itself. I've also got some people pushing ladders. A cannon round coming in. And a little bit of an enemy push along this top part of the wall down here. It looks like we're driving them off pretty effectively, to be honest. I think if they had any sense, they would treb here shortly. Coming into the thing, so we've just got to watch out for that. Guys are turning up. I just want to make sure they don't go and get trebbed or something annoying, because I think everyone there is pretty much dead already. That's the risk of climbing up the ladders before any of the siege towers are properly in. Ooh, just noticed someone is chatting in chat. So throw a hay back. Okay, we've got the siege tower in here on the left. It looks like the central one's just arriving as well. A tremendous amount pushing up here though. These axes on these guys are awesome. Look at the size of them. But they aren't actually all that tanky, so you've got to be a bit careful. They look impressive, and their damage output, yes, is really nice, but they are very easy to get yourself killed on. So we're just pushing down the tower a little bit. Not going to be following down that way. Mostly we've got cavalry outside the walls. It looks like the team's kind of sallied out a little bit. And we're sallying down the siege tower. I don't really want to be doing that, because that's just going to be a sure way to get ourselves trebbed. Let's head a little bit further along this section of the wall then, and see what we've got we can see down this way. Looks like this tower, is that going to make it in, or has it been interrupted before it can arrive? Looks like it's actually been interrupted before it can get in. I don't know how effectively is our team doing. A fair few kills, although we've also taken some reasonably heavy losses ourselves, so it doesn't look like they're going to get in this tower for a while, so let's keep pushing back along them. At some point there's suddenly going to be a surge of enemy troops at some of these towers, and then we're going to have a really hard time containing it. It looks like it actually might be happening over here, where we pushed down the tower. They sort of counter-attacked, and now seem to be throwing the bulk of the troops up that way. Got to be a bit careful here, see what we can do. Trying to keep an eye on those enemy trebuchets as well. Let's try and go for a flank if we can. Okay, keep up the damage. Okay, quite effective. Let's pull back. Oh, enemy stuff from behind. Unexpected. Okay, let's go in with it. We need to try and get ourselves out of this situation if we can. There's the treb. There's the treb. Try and pull myself up the ladder. Now, being shot to death by a short bow. Get the unit after him. Okay, we're taking... Well, we're not dead, but we're a little bit low on health, so let's pull back down here. Get the unit to the supply point. Have we got enough hit points? No, let's just pull back and heal up. Okay, could have been worse. One hero, 50 unit kills. Not too bad as an opening stop. Lost 2 units. Let's get them healed up, then we'll get back in. In those big fights where you're not going to get hit by the treb, these guys are quite an effective unit. Okay, looks like we're pushing down the tower a bit. I'm not going to be going down that way. Initially we contained that push there, but we've got quite a bit of stuff coming up. Let's call the unit back to me. How much have we got team-wise here? If we've just got these crossbows, we're going to be in... Ow! Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Well, at least it hit me and not my unit. A little bit of stuff pushing up this tower. Depends what those guys down there are going to do. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on A here. Okay, let's go for the... Go for it. Unless they're going to make a run. Not an effective push. They don't want to face me, understandably. Okay, pull back. I'm not chasing them down the tower if they really don't want to fight. Oh, they're pushing a little bit more now. Makes things difficult. Our team's pushing back down centrally. Let's try and flank around this way. Oh, I missed my ability. Okay, straight into the back of that unit of stalwarts. Okay, completely eliminated them. Nice job, nice job, nice job. We have got enemies behind we've got to be wary of. Trying to cut in now. Go for the damage buff. We are cutting through a lot, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Pull the unit to me. Try and get through this other side. Okay, we're pushing through. There's the treb. Oh, there's going to be no good way of escaping. Ah! Okay, we lost a chunk of the unit there. Let's get what's left back to the supply. Still got about half the unit. They are quite effective. I forgot how much fun these guys were. I think we may end up having to revisit these guys as a unit on their own. They're really quite enjoyable. The damage output is insane. Okay, let's try and deal with this more. There's a few enemy players getting here. Okay, we've got that enemy player down. Oh, I think we're going to get a bit overwhelmed here. Oh, those Pavis are what's cutting me to pieces. Cool, I got... Yeah. Shame we've just managed to lose the A point there. Maybe we should have pushed a bit harder, but realistically, I think pushing into those Pavis is just going to be a death wish. So we've got some stuff on the A point. I'm really not going to be very good at dealing with cavalry with the unit of Silahdars. Not well suited to this, but realistically, I guess we've got to make a move, otherwise we're just going to lose the C point. Okay, let's just see what we can do as we push in. Let's sort of hit and stack a little bit. Okay, just cleaning out the rest of these cavalry. Not too bad, actually. Try and get some of these guys hiding in the bushes. No escape from Evo. Okay, we've got a good chunk of the teams turned up now. Presumably there's going to be a push on the B point. That's kind of the obvious way for them to go. What I would do, have a quick look on the tactical map. Actually doesn't look like they are pushing too hard to B straight away. It's kind of surprising in many ways. Just saw some stuff moving around on the ground. What actually is it? Oh, some tasty looking. Some tasty looking guys here. Let's push into them. Some Imperial Pike Guard advance. Let's cut through these guys. Even with our diminished unit, we should be able to deal with these guys without too much trouble. And we can. Nice. Watch out for the trebs. I could have continued to chase that shortbow, but shortbows are quite an effective class at the moment. They can be super, super brutal. So I don't want to just get myself killed for no real reason. Let's keep pulling back this way. So of course we've still got our Fortebraccios, we've still got our Pike Militia to pull out if we need to. So yeah, we have got more yet to call upon, if required. Ooh, we've got some guys coming up here. It's the Pavis that are going to kill me. Come on, right in, right in, right in. Little damage we can. Oh, just getting cut down. There's too many of them. It's the two double hero combination. Unfortunately, got ourselves killed. Okay, shouldn't have too long on the respawn. Pretty happy with that as a first life. It's perhaps a bit bold to go for those guys, but with not much of the unit remaining, I kind of don't want to just sort of loiter at the back and do nothing for the rest of the match, trying to preserve what remains of my unit. I'd rather be sort of aggressive, get myself killed, and then respawn. Where are we at? We're about to lose the B point. Realistically, we're going to be coming in for C. Do we go for the Fortebraccios or do we go for the Pike Militia? Let's go for the fortresses. Looks like we're going to lose B and C almost simultaneously. In which case we're going to be on to the final point. There goes the B point. It doesn't look like the C point. Oh, someone's got a cav charge in. Well, we can go that way. It's just a bit of a... I don't want to throw all my units away. But it looks like we may actually be sort of starting to clear the point out a little bit. Okay, him down. Out. Down goes my horse. What have we got coming in this way? Probably an Imperial Pike Guard there. Some enemy Martellatori. No one's quite sure what to do. Like I'm not. I think we should be okay there for the trebs. Oh, just clipped into those stalwarts. Painful. Quite a bit of enemy range starting to come up. Are we going to make a push here? We are. We're making a push. We're making a push. I'm going to go with it. It's not ideal, but if we can get in here, then we've got a bit of potential. Come on, come on, come on! Get to the pavies! These are a really valuable unit to kill. Ah! Did not get as many as I would have liked. Though my fortresses are now fighting on and friendly cav has turned up and cut through the unit. That is exactly what we wanted. Really cost us our fortresses already, which I don't know if it is worth it or not. But enemy pavies are a real dominant unit kind of in the game at the moment. So to be able to take them out is kind of a worthwhile thing to be able to do. Looks like some of our cav is sort of counter-charging them as well. I don't know what the numbers are looking like. Yeah, we are in the lead in terms of troop deaths, which is good. The enemy is down to 500 troops now, so they are starting to get pretty low. They may be starting to run out of stuff a little bit for that final push. So that's going to leave us down basically with our pike militia. Okay, we still have our artillery, but the peasants are pretty useless most of the time. So realistically, we're down to our pike militia. So we'll see how we get on with them. Okay, go. We could always build a ballista if we want to do if things go really badly. But hopefully we'll be able to hold them with this. Let's have a look then. Just move down to the point initially and have a look what's going on. Obviously the main thing to watch out for is they don't sort of zerg the point and overwhelm us. Oh look, some enemy Silahdars. Maybe they are making a bit of a comeback. Okay, we've got a few enemy units. Having a look down, gotta be careful you don't get grabbed by a maul in that sort of situation. Got some friendly, are these stalwarts here? Trying to hold the citadel area, by the looks of it. They're camping up at the top of the stairs there. Enemy cav coming down, look like maybe Armiger Lancers. Shields. Okay, quite a bit of stuff starting to build up. We've got a fair bit of range here. You guys here to be careful of. Okay, enemy shields pushing in. I'll probably make my move here. I could see myself getting a few kills on this. Ow. If I don't get hit by too many cannonballs. Okay, they're through. Ow, Jesus, what the hell? What the hell killed me then? Did I just get shot by ballista or something? Run, unit, run for your lives! I'm not sure what killed me there. I think I maybe got shot by a ballista or that culverin, maybe? I had quite a bit of health left, and then suddenly I'm like, insta-death! Oh, and we're being rear-flanked by enemy cavalry. And here come the hussars. They need to be firing those flamethrowers head-on now. Oof. Ah, imagine they managed to stop as much of those hussars as they did. Nice job, nice job. Still pretty close. We could easily lose this. Got enemies starting to mount up on point. A little bit of a fight going on here. He just got shot by a ballista himself, which is why so much of his health just disappeared all at once. So far we're holding. Hopefully we can keep it up. We'll respawn again, what, 17 seconds? Not too long for us. Here comes some of the Las Rangers starting to charge back in. I think they'll be stopped by those stalwarts there, and the flames. Oh, effective burning. Enemy hussars coming in though. These could be a more effective unit. Oh, and they got rear charged at the same time. All the enemy cav. Look how much enemy cav they've spawned in with at the end point. Grab my artillery. Now we are probably in trouble because we've lost a real chunk of the team there, and they've just like basically cleared our whole point at the back. Because when you start stacking that much cav as one, it becomes extremely hard to counter that sort of thing. Okay, we've got some friendly cav coming back in.
Let our banners fly. Yes, Commander. Let our banners
Okay, let's clear them out. Okay, we're getting the point back secure. Let's go for these PVs. Ow. Trying to control. Ah! Been grabbed. Leave him a second. Roll out, roll out. Everything's on cooldown. Can't really do a lot. Got his PVs though. That's the main thing I wanted. Oh, I'm going to get grabbed here. Okay, time to go. Double maul combo is not really what I want to be dealing with. Why is no one else on point? Why am I the only one here? We've got so much of the team at the back. Come on, team! Help me! We've only got 3 minutes left. We really need to be getting onto that point. We're really starting to lose a lot of our numbers now. Come on, clear that point out. There we go, that's better, that's better. Once we get that surge going, that's really what we need to be able to clear that point. The enemy just haven't got a lot of stuff left, but neither have we. It's turning more into just a hero v hero fight at this point. We've got quite a long cooldown left on being able to respawn. Pretty matched on hero deaths. Pretty exactly the same now on unit numbers. And the enemy Silahdars coming in. How's the enemy Silahdar player doing? Not too badly. Yeah, they're certainly a really interesting unit, aren't they, those Silahdars? I'm really thinking about doing a video on them again now, after this battle today. Didn't really plan on taking these guys with me specifically today. I was just looking at what I was going to do before the video. Thought, oh yeah, let's grab the Silahdars. Yeah, really fun, really effective against those enemy stalwarts, which is really all I look for in a unit at the moment. So yeah, really interesting unit. Okay, it's 11 v 11 on the hero front. About to come back in. 2 minutes left. They've got a real good chunk of the cap done already, though, so it's going to be a real hero fight on point. Hopefully the team keeps pushing forwards. Okay, we're starting to maybe get the edge there, down to 9 heroes now to our 12. Might be enough for us just to clinch this one. The Iron Reapers coming in. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff still on point. Trying to just keep myself horsed on my horse. Not sure what the technical term here is.
Yes, Commander.
Come on. Grabbed. I'm stuck. Once a maul throws you into a corner like that, there's very little control you have over that sort of situation. It's a right sort of clincher fight at the end. The problem is, without any units, I'm kind of relying on everyone else to be able to push in to help. Oh, that pipe militia doing a surprisingly good job actually holding at the back there with those few stalwarts in front. Oh, and keep holding. 50 seconds left to go. We're really down on hero numbers now. Come on, some of them are so low though.
Let our banners fly.
Keep holding. Oh, this isn't necessarily looking very good because they've still managed to keep so many of them still alive. Oh, it really could go either way. It's a real clinch fight to the finish. Oh, a friendly hishing charge. That is what we needed. That may have just done enough to secure it. If those guys can stay alive long enough. The peasants are coming in as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're not going to, well, we'll respawn just. We certainly won't make it to the point in time to actually do anything useful. Yeah, I think we have probably just about secured this one. Yeah, a bit of friendly support coming in. I think hopefully should be able to do it. With only 7 seconds left to go. A little longsword just about keeping himself left alive. Managed to fight them on the point. Nice job, and there we go. Victory. Certainly a very good start to the game, but it deteriorated a little bit for us at the end. But realistically, we're just throwing ourselves on the point to try and keep it from getting capped, rather than actually really being able to do anything really very effective. And we did manage to get quite a few unit kills, particularly with our Silahdars. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, do let me know what you think in the comments down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel for a lot more Conqueror's Blade content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you all on the next video.